Okay, we're going to be doing our first scav run. And again, we're going factory. I have been getting quick matches tonight, so we'll see what we get. But let's see here. We got scav vest, small backpack, and a 545 AK. What may surprise you if you're not familiar with my playstyle is these scav runs, I'll actually run around with a knife so that other scavs don't think that I'm there to kill them. And again, if you get shot at, you just pull your weapon and fire back. I find it's a lot easier to avoid accidentally shooting people that you think are players if you don't have your gun out. Corpse. I need shotguns. Do you have a shotgun? No, you don't. And again, as long as we don't hear nearby footsteps, we will be checking corpses just to get the XP. Actually, could have used the bandage on my last run. Guy shot me in the leg at the start of the raid. I was limping around for 5 minutes, making my way to the uncontested exit. And again, we're just hitting the crates here that have a chance to give us some loot. Okay, so we know there's firing in that direction in front of us, so we're going to actually spin off here to the right. Try and avoid the action. Still getting some loot. We got a guy right there. Say howdy. I haven't ever seen a regular scav go up there, so that's probably a player scav, so waving was a good idea. So far, so good. Hopefully that guy in the office will rotate out before we have to deal with him. I'm going to move those crackers just in case we get an item that needs 2 slots. Is that a guy up in the corner there? No. Well, I'm actually going to go to the middle and check those 2 keys first. Sorry. Not those 2 keys, but those 2 jackets. Let's try and find some keys, but these have already been opened. There's a weapon accessory spawn right up here. Bravely go where other people have been shot before. Friendly scav here. Mi casa es su casa.
What's up, bro?
Hey, not much, man. Any items you're looking for?
Yeah. Your death?
Oh, okay. It works, man. I know you got a task or something. Either that or you just mean. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't talk until you're spoken to, and why you don't voice comm until you think that they're right on top of you. And the only reason you'd voice comm then is to alert that person next to you that you are actually a scav before they engage. But in that case, that was a PMC. There wasn't much I could do other than have identified him in that brief moment as a PMC. And when I went inside of that room, I could have pulled my weapon and been ready for him and at least gotten a shot off. But it's okay. Where are we headed? We are headed to Interchange. This guy is ready to go. Yeah, we're going 17. From 11 a.m. Sorry, from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. So that's... What is that? 11 would be 23. So from 2300 to 11 a.m., there's a quest that PMCs have to kill other PMCs. So that's the time that you want to try and avoid if you're trying to just do like cash runs where people aren't actively hunting other PMCs. That said, if you're unfortunate enough to get into a map with sharp tooth, if it's an evening time, regardless of time, he's going to be hunting your ass down. Little pro tip. You will get a laugh and a half, probably a free pass. If you hear someone and you know someone's there, say kiss kiss Nikita. And there's a good number of streamers that will know that you're a watcher, and they might actually befriend you. Just saying. So here we go. Let's see what we got for a spawn. Okie doke. Right in the middle of the Scavs. So the big pressure point here is if someone actually spawned all the way down at the end of this freeway, they're going to have free reign on us for a little while. So we're hoping that if someone did spawn there, they pushed in. Because like right now, I could totally get hit by a long shot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and stay as far to the right and get from cover to cover as quickly as I can. I'm just going to rest here. Maybe take a little peek. And again, lower left-hand portion of your screen, that bar that's going up, that's actually my stamina or endurance. We're going to let that get up to max before we make our next run, which is to that ambulance. Now, I'm actually looking at the far left of my screen, that whole run. Because if the threat was straight in front of us, with us having a shotgun, we'd be dead regardless. So what I wanted to maintain was that left-hand side. I wanted to be able to see if someone was peeking out or moving in to get an angle on me. we're going to cross at the back of this bus. And I know you technically don't have to jump those, but I just like jumping them, damn it. Someday it'll probably get me killed. I don't need to put that Tashanka away. And basically what we're doing with the rigs in our backpack is it's just extra space. Now, if you're interested in leveling up as many skills as you can, and you probably should be, you want to take everything that you find. And again, if it's not something you're going to keep, you drop it. But the whole point is, in looting it, you get XP and experience towards your skills. So you never want to actually leave something behind unless for whatever reason you actually can't hold it. So we're just sitting here for a second getting our stamina back. I want to put that herring in a specific spot. I'm 6 short on my energy. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to eat this Tashanka right now. Since we're sitting here anyway. And back up we go. Now one cool thing is if you are prone and you just hit C, you will actually go to a crouch if you're not pressing forward. If you're pressing forward and you hit C to go to crouch, you'll actually stand up and start moving forward at a standing rate. So in terms of keeping your cover, going from prone to crouch, make sure you're not pressing forward on that W key. Or if you want to get up and start sprinting right away, obviously get on that W key. Getting this next stash here. You'll notice I try and get as much cover as I can when I'm actually checking the stash. No reason to leave your ass hanging out there in the open. Let's move this up. Put the roller in our thingy. We're going to take this guy. We're going to... Yeah, we'll take the toothpaste for now. The sprats, the parts, the herring. Toss that car battery there to get some extra girth. I want to say car batteries are still like 40,000, which means you probably shouldn't be picking them up. But... for whatever reason, I have a hard time avoiding him. Especially if I don't have full bags already. And I will sit here and check out the next spot, which is right down there. And I'll give this a good moment. Make sure our approach isn't timed the worst possible moment when somebody else is coming up. And again, those were all items that I had picked up, but I know I'm not going to wind up holding on to. Now, if my plan was just to go straight to Emercom and get out, let me just make sure that's my exit. Yep. Then I would have held on to those items. But my plan is to actually be a latecomer to the whole mall scene after I've hit these stashes. We'll definitely hit the garage section depending upon how it sounds. We may actually go up. We'll see. And depending upon how these next 2 caches are. Always check this area right in front. There can be other items that drop. And if you have space, anytime you pass any item, you should always pick it up if it's on the ground. because that just picking stuff up straight off the ground, that actually improves a different skill than you taking things out of containers. Okay, so we'll just grab all of that stuff for now. We're actually going to put this guy in here, move this stuff down so that we still have that 4 spot. Toss this stuff in here for now. Okay. This way we have a 2x1 spot in the actual backpack. So let's just say I was to find a graphics card. I'd want to be able to pick it up right away. And then obviously move it into my own bags. But it's very hard to do that if you don't have space. Like these matches, I wanted to grab them even though I wasn't planning on holding on to them. So the other thing we're going to do is, if you notice in the lower left-hand corner, I'm using my mouse wheel to actually change with the speed that I'm walking. And if you see how here, that speaker doesn't have any noise coming out of it, when you do that, you're actually improving your covert movement skill, which makes you sneak sneakier and actually sneak faster. So that's a skill, in the end, you're probably going to want to develop, unless you're just a total double W key warrior. There's nothing wrong with that. But for those of us who like to sneak around a little bit, that is a cool tip that I learned from somebody else. I forget which stream it was. That I was actually always bringing it all the way down because I'd hit control. I mean, not control, but caps lock. But I found out that you can actually go all the way to here, and it's still covert movement. And this way you're moving a little bit more tolerable pace. It's still slow as shit. But since I started doing this, what I've found is I'm actually hearing people and getting in position, and they have no idea that I'm there. Which is kind of neat when you think about it. Now this transition here is a huge audio transition. So one thing I like to do is I'll actually sneak around this left-hand corner and hear that audio transition. So with that big audio transition, now we can actually hear the scavs above us moving down on the left-hand side, moving down on the right-hand side here. So we don't get ambushed as we come out. I actually need to, hold on. I've gotten heavy enough, and this is a buggy thing, or maybe the fact that I was tweaking it made it reset itself. But weight-wise, I'm pretty sure I'm over 60. Or, well, here's 57.6. So if you notice, the speaker, regardless of what level it's at, is showing sound. That means that I can't sneak anymore. People are going to hear me regardless of what level that's at. And it means that you're not going to get points towards covert movement anymore. So there's no reason to go that slow once you're that heavy. Heard a little something off to my right. So if we were going out, we'd just hop the fence there. But we're not going to do that quite yet. We're going to try and get some more loot. Kill some scavs. Because technically, it's only 7 minutes, no, not 7, 12 minutes into the raid and we've got another 32. Might as well go exploring, right? Again, audio transition. The outside space to the inside space. So just let yourself get acclimated. And make sure you're not moving into something where somebody's already stalking the area. So we got someone in there fighting already. I'm going to try and go around it. But there is a scav down here, so I have to be careful of that. And right now I'm more worried about combat than loot, which is why I'm not furiously checking the cases. Especially after hearing that scav up here. A little bit risky, but we'll do it. And this is an area that, if you spawn close to it, usually gets hit pretty early. And again, what we're looking to do is just get into here, get over to the right. Probably hit the computers on that section. Get down to Ollie entrance. I need double barrel shotguns. He didn't have one. That corpse was too in the open. I didn't want to stay in the area. But again, had we just gone out at Emercom, we would have missed that scav kill. And probably would have gotten out without even firing our gun. But now, we're actually making a little run of it. Obviously, it's dark back here. Having a flashlight makes sense. I had some odd light, which made me think. But no, there was not. These two campfires can have loot. I mean, not campfires, but camp tents. Again, we're always going to leave doors the way they were. Or at least the way they're supposed to be. Just to try and cover our tracks a little bit. Oh, goody. One of the reasons I decided that I really wanted to stream tonight was because of the fact that I just had a run where I got 2 graphics cards out of power. And I thought it would be really cool to be able to show that. And just a regular hard drive, but we'll hold on to it for now. Couple of CPU fans, not bad. Obviously, we're not going to go upstairs because I barely know that part. Because again, we're working to get to the bottom of Alley so we can check the pharmacy. Oh, and then we'll have to go back through. Maybe we'll actually hit power too. Like I said earlier, I would be going slower and playing sneaky, but we're just too damn heavy to get our sneaky sneak on. But I'm also not about to just run around here. That would be dumb. I didn't realize I hadn't done this yet. Scavs seem to react to they seem to react to smoke as if you had thrown a grenade in the area, even if the sound wouldn't quite have traveled as far as they were from you. Like, I know there's another scav in the area because there were two different scavs mouthing off about it. And again, just aiming down the sight, holding shift will clear your heavy breathing. If we got anything here. There are times I hate shotguns. Time to get a little dramatic. I had already killed him. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else he had. Some juice for me. Don't mind me. Full. was empty.
Вон он, сука!
I'm such a terrible shot. Not the double barrel I need. Okay, so we got move those up. Just moving some stuff around. Make sure the space gets optimally used. We can do that. We can move those two over to here. Bring up another 4 spot. Actually, we could take a 4 spot and just say that one's full. More water.
Ты куда пошел?
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
Блядь, чемись! Вон он, упырь!
Let's try that again. Cover is very important. I had thought I'd already cleared this portion of the garage. Apparently, I was one short. Too short. Almost enough to make me feel bad. quick look at where we're at. Let's get a little more to thorax and stomach and we'll be on our way. Decent rig. Apparently we'll be getting wallets actually having a use again and having goodies inside soonish. It was causing issues on the server. Not the shotgun I'm looking for, but I'll take your bayonet. Thank you. Yeah, that armor's not worth enough to take over what I have already. Go check this guy, check the stash. We're headed to Emercom. Yeah. So safe room exfil's already been taken. Yeah, I don't really want any of that. I should have picked it up and then dropped it. But my mind is starting to get a little scatterbrained. Thinking about too much stuff and not what's going on right in front of me. Let's get across the road. Ow, kerclunk. Nope, there is not a lumbering ox coming towards you, it's just me. It's already been hit. How's my energy? My energy's good. I'm just heavy. That's all there is to it. At this point, we probably won't be running. Safe room exfil having been taken. Power's already on. We don't know if the car extract's been taken yet. So there's a chance we'll be out of here soonish. Aha, that wasn't hit. Family. Can't leave family behind. One more, okay. Hold still, motherfucker.
На, блядь, живи, сука!
Lots of stuff to loot and power. Note, it is a mortal sin to leave this area without turning power on. You're just being an asshole. So the person checked some of it, but not all of it. So they may not have hit the stash here. It's it. I don't want to take any tea. Not a bad raid, but we will have to make it all the way out to Emercon. Not ideal. These all have been looted. But did they have the key? Does not look like they did. Make that 6. This has probably been it too. Yep. Now we got a fun little run. I am actually going to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Let's get out of here. Gotta love the joy of stems. We've got this with ease. And away we go. Hopefully we'll get it in this last run. Yep, we've got this. Decent rating. Only 8 scav kills. Let's dump all this stuff. Actually, that belongs to me. Those two are clear. Throw this guy there. See what we got left. Load this up with 90. That's that round in there. We are actually going to switch to this gun. Not going to force me to move these two. No, we can make it work. Or I'll do this. And these rounds are combo of BT and BP. Got all that. Still decent there. Sell this stuff real quick. There we go, almost done. There we go. Just one more. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, looks decent. Enough. Okay, 6 hours. Not bad. Okay, before we head off on this scav run, I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get out to that scav raid in factory.
Рыжий, нормально?
Just wanted to check them for XP and see if they had double barrel shotguns, which is my daily. Just need 2 of them. Shouldn't be too bad. It has been pretty quiet other than the scavs. But I still don't want to go up there and check that med one. Because at this point I'm down a few labs cards. So I want to start replacing those as soon as I can.
Ну что, неплохой день, да?
Because I like having a stash for Dr. Lupo. This guy we're actually keeping. Ooh, no place to go. Okay. Just so I don't forget about that guy. So one more and I'll be back to 84. I think I'm going to try and get back to 100. Put those aside for anyone who needs them. And then I might actually start running a few, see if I can learn the map. So even without selling the lab card, we made about 140,000 rubles, which is not bad. Let's take a quick look at our trade section. Yep, I made a mess. And here we have these guys. And here we have these guys, okay. And all these different things that I'm collecting all trade for armor that currently I don't need to grab any of, so I'm just holding on to this stuff currently. Okay, well, now that I did that, let's toss this guy in. Armor's good, helm's good, that's good, that's good, and we're all good. Heading back to Interchange, and we are going to do not the midnight run, because that's past 11 o'clock at night. Sure, those guys, yes, but I think I had, did I get that key out? Yeah, I did, okay. Let's go. With that little audio bug, I really think it's when the VoIP engine gets enabled. So since it's actually stuttering on the audio that was playing when that gets enabled, if before it gets enabled, you mute the audio, then you enable it, then you unmute the audio, you wouldn't have that. Yeah, anyway. That's how I'd fix that one. And at this point, we've been matched. We're loading up all of the game or lobby specific info. And now we're waiting for everyone else to say, yep, we're ready to go. So it's the waiting session start and waiting for players. That's when you know whether or not you're up against people that have an SSD versus those that don't have an SSD. Another little enhancement would be you know how long it takes them to actually load the game every time. Put the slow people in a different queue. Quality of life. I think at this point there's enough people playing the game that that wouldn't be an issue. But who knows what danger lurks in the heart of the server code. The coder knows. Or at least we hope. See, now I don't have any music and it's a bummer. But I guess I have the audio from where I'm going to land, so that's something. Where do you think we are? I think we're out by Railroad. Though I would always be happiest with power. But we'll see what we get. And we got Emercom. This one is a predominantly outside raid. We'll go around, hit the Scav camp, and then get out the left-hand side there. Decent loot so far. Actually, yeah, we'll start that in single fire. Looking for people pushing in on my damn caches. We're gonna grab some stam right here on the corner. Organize some of this a little bit. Hop, skip, and jump to this cache. Keeping my eye right over it, because that's the lane most people would take to get here. Honk. Do. Picture pages, picture pages. And yes, that pineapple juice we'll probably get rid of. But we are just at the start of this beautiful loot run. Oh. Again, we want to have enough space that we can suck stuff right into the backpack. Right now we don't care what's going into those other rigs. Thought I heard something off to the right. Risk it. Yep, I did. Damn it to hell. I almost got him. Surprised you didn't hear me go into full auto. 246. We should have gone either lower on him or aimed for the head and just gone single shot. I would have been better off going single shot, I'm sure. But that's okay. Life goes on. Always fun to build another kit. But before we do that, we're going to have to go to our hideout. Yep, water collector finished. So once you have water, you make booze, which is why at this point in the wipe, sugar is getting really expensive. And chocolate equally so. Start, because again, everybody wants moonshine. I'll show you why I want it. I believe it is not Ragsy, the therapist. Yes. So thick item case, 50 moonshine, 50 vodka, 30 whiskey. So what I wind up doing is once I get the moonshine at 50, the next 3 or 4 will go into making the remaining vodkas that I need, and I'll also start at that point crafting. Actually, I should probably start crafting whiskey now. So we'll go do that since we're starting to get somewhat close. Whiskey you can make in the nutrition unit because whiskey. Water. Oh, it does. Okay, it takes vodka to make this one, and it takes chocolate too. So let's buy a chocolate. Come here, you. Okay. So now that we have the chocolate, we are going to make some JD. And we'll take our Scav to factory. See you once we load up. Looks like we are just about ready to load in. No shoddy. Anybody got a double-barreled shotgun I could trade for?
Me? No. If I find a double barrel shotgun, I'll hit your line though, for sure, man. I'll let you know.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
I'm about to die.
Ну чё, неплохой день, господа.
Тут надо пошариться.
Дядя Что за хрень?
Hey, what's up?
Заебись,
Yeah,
удачно
oh,
зашли.
There's all sorts of little scavengers. What's up?
Another quick little run. Got out alive that time. Small profit. That's okay. Adds up over time. Well, we'll die, but it'll be funny. Okay. Let's actually change. Yeah, never mind. Keep that way. Well, I'll run some of this back for fun. Not gonna stoop that low though. Let's grab some food and water. I can toss that guy on there. You work? No, didn't think so, but thought I'd try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab a smoky. What can we grab from here? We got everything right there. Neat. Let's move these up. Nope. I'm gonna do something a little weird, I think. Actually, what can I do? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. You there, unload, top up. That. Sorry, taking a little bit of time. There's that. Actually, we can do this for funsies. It's 8. That doesn't look bad. Okay. Let's take that, throw these two down here. Just clean it up as we go a little bit. Sorry, guys. There we go. Almost. Sturdo. Okay. So let's hit on this, the helmet. I do believe repair you. That's better. Okay, so we are going to inspect. Actually, let's do it this way. And instead of this guy, we'll toss on a Valde instead. And we also need a compensator. I mean, a silencer. Let's do it. Let's go. This should be ridiculous, chat. You're gonna hope I don't get into combat. Because it'll be ugly. Okay. Oh, Scav has a Valde to replace the one I'm about to lose. That's convenient. Actually, I don't want this. I'll do that. There we go. You know, I really don't think I want that back this time. There we go. Oh, but the Valde. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, guys, I was having a whole dialogue in my head. If you do wind up watching this, feel free to send anyone over, because it's a little hard having absolutely no one to talk to in chat. But that's why we'll make some instructional videos on the fresh account once I get the Scav 42. I just want to hit my goal, and then I'll actually restart again fresh and do just that new account. It's amazing that we're, let's see, December, January, February. We're about 3 months into the wipe. And to be honest, I'd be happy with the wipe in another month, maybe 2 tops. But I'd be happy with the wipe now. But I also love starting over. I can see how a lot of people would be discouraged with the wipe this soon, even if it was needed. I don't know that the devs would pull the trigger on that. I'd like to think they would if it was needed. And again, with this spawn, we're just moving quick. This is the one that we wound up taking into the mall and got a graphics card out last time. We'll probably do something similar unless we run into a Chad and take all his gear and decide it's time to get out. That one was being finicky. Sure. For now. Now is the time of being the predator, as opposed to being the prey. So we're at 2-time right now. That's the next stash. But more than likely, that's where we're going to see them coming from, if they don't come from behind. Probably going to do a half in, half out here in terms of zoom. Helps with the aim drills anyway. Basically, you don't want to be caught without arm strength, because then shooting your gun will be incredibly tough. We'll probably do 2 rotations here just to give, because again, if they spawned way in the back, time to come up, loot these 2 stashes, grab the bag, then there's actually a decent march to get over to this stash. Or it could have actually been someone by the gas tanker in the back coming around this way. I mean, I think we're probably safe. It's been long enough, I think. I just know that if I'm caught out in the open with this thing, I'm done. Let's do it. I didn't mean to go that far. Shit. Almost like I might have heard someone over on our right. That's better. sprats, keep the wires, keep the duct tape. The rest of that is ready for scrap. So at this point, I really think we're probably clear. In terms of my slowing down, the reason I don't skid at all is I let up on the W key while still holding down either left or right. And that allows you to stop without coming to a screeching halt. Because what it does is it takes you out of your sprint. But it's just a quick release and then you repress it. We'll take that, we'll drink that. Come on. And at this point, I know that the chocolate is worth more than the ibuprofen. So putting that in my little goodie stash. Again, that's one of the masks that you need for one of the level 5 armors I like. I think I've fought people down here like a total of 5 times. This place is usually pretty damn dead. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these guys all riled up. Wow, almost never rile up scavs that far. We'll see if we can get that guy. Any moment. And again, that whole switching sound stage. Stop right here and wait a second. See if you hear anybody running around.
some right.
Come on. God, I'm terrible. Oh. I'm actually worse than terrible because I didn't do that. Actually use that guy first. Imagine if I was aiming for his head. That would have really sucked. So what do we got? We are concussed. Got one clip to fill. Take that just in case. Lenny Bloka. Ooh. Come here, you. Nice. Don't know if that was a scav noise, a player noise, or what. Not happy about it though. Now we're going to be working our stealthy movement skill. Just doing a nice little dance through here. I don't think we'll hit food, but we will head over and hit the computers if we can. Yeah, gold chains are also used in one of the armor barters, which is why it's nice to grab them. Went in the wrong one. Almost looked like a wine bottle there. We're gonna take this way. Probably over, up, and then over, I think. More goodies. Almost too many goodies. Get ready, you and you. Toss you and you. Actually, let's move you up. Move you down. Yeah, that's about right. To there. This way I'm at least getting out with something, right? Okay. GPU. Not a GPU. Not a GPU. There we go. Covert movement. Engaged. That's neat. I didn't know that stuff spawned there. Go ahead and use this all. Really? You don't say. Player off to my right. Guy off to my left. That sounds like a scav.
Вон он, сука! Что за хрень?
So we heard that guy go up. So that guy went down into our left here. Haven't heard him recently. Doesn't seem like he's looting down there at the moment. What you got? I will happily dump these three for these three. I don't know what PSUs are at this point, but I think we'll take the PSU. We'll get rid of the sprats and we'll grab this tube. Power cord and hose are both really not all that great for me when I checked them out the other day. Okay, we're gonna move on. My exit is Emercom and I'm on the wrong part of the mall. But that's okay, we'll manage. Oh, that's where Tech Light is. Neat. But I'm sure that's been hit at this point. Texo's probably been hit too, right? I will laugh if this is how I get blasted. It's okay, you gotta try every once in a while, right? I heard something out there. Only a CPU fan, damn it. Oh, I like ES lamps. Oh, spark plug. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, is that Goshan? Not really? Is that where I am? No, that's Ollie.
Вон он упырь.
Fucker. Yeah, this is not a smart spot. Much better spot. Sola mio. Where did I drop my clipboard? Son of a bitch. Where did you go, Mr. Clip? It's gone. Disappeared. Because I had already reloaded back there. Probably. Oh, are you serious? Can I not do that? Oh, I can. How not to do this, right? going to stand right here and see if I get shot in the head. My guess is yes. Oh, he just went up the stairs. Okay. New spot. The question is, will he run right past me? Healing's always a good idea. But I wanted to wait until we hadn't heard that guy in a while. One more and we'll get out of here. Oh, what was that? Oh, I know where I am. This is probably going to lead me to the conclusion that I'm on the totally wrong side of the map. Okay, 10 minutes to get there. And there is Emercom. So for Emercom, if I'm right in the middle, I want to go this way and that way. Okay. I think we're just going to try and go straight back. Probably the most suicidal walk I've ever made. just listening a second. Sorry about that. I forgot what his mana's known for. Oh, it's Kiba. Gonna get shot. I know I'm very rude. Yeah, we need to get moving. I think those are just regular scouts. Is there a way to get there through there? No. Just some additional cover.
Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец! вам раки ебаные! Вон, 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 вон!
I zigged when I should have zagged.
Вон он, вон он!
Ты куда пошел?
Сука!
Yep, I deserve that one. It was taking too long anyway. Death by AI Scav. How embarrassing. But I got 3 headshots, which is better than I predicted. And more importantly, got some XP. On our way to 42. We'll get there. Okay, let's see what we got. Got nothing coming in. What does our hideout look like? Okay, so our scavs came back. We were running a docs run because I had found a docs case. I mean a documents folder. Nothing great there. I mean, we'll keep one of the items, but really nothing great there. We are going to go back to the $9,500 run, which has been our go-to this wipe. It's worked really well thus far. Oh, and I've been running all night without an air filter. Damn it. That's producing. Okay, that one's done. Working on our next. So if I bump this out, bump you out, put the 52 here. Yeah, I want to switch to hundreds next. There we go. Okay. Oh, where are we? Intel. Nutrition, still working on it. Can't think of anything I need from these guys at the moment. Okay. So, we're going to drop these 2 back into here. This is actually what was remaining from that scav run and the return that we just got. I think this is the only item we're actually going to sell. We're done with that for now. Filter. 24. 53. And let's do that. Do that. Nope, nothing there I want. Well, at least there's some money towards this next kit. We're gonna do that guy with that guy. Give me just 1 second. Where did that guy go? There we go. Can wear those. Toss these guys down here. Toss this guy there. What else is next? That. I need you and you. We can take this guy and this guy. And this guy and this guy. Gonna have to change that order up a little bit. So we have armor. I need to remember to sell that guy. Does that have a 4 slot? Yeah, it does. Okay, we're gonna bring this rig in. We're gonna grab one of these HKs to work with. That's for the airframe. Sorry guys, getting a little behind myself here. Trade these guys off. What else did I need? That guy, that's set. I need smoke. And we got 3 needs. There we go. That's going to be 8. Actually, do that. Needs that. That side's good, except we're going to pimp that guy out. Which means I do need a splint. And I had ibuprofen, which I lost. That's okay. Okay, that is all set up. Just need my gun and a backpack. Edit preset. Let's see what we have for each case. Don't know if I have a preset. Nope, I don't. So let's see. Decent rail. No, we want an ergo grip. Let's go with that guy. We are gonna go with Defiance front and back. Where's my 2X? Just because I really like the wave. So this block is the block that's going to get a D-ball. And let's see what our tailpipe options are. We get off the enhanced tube. Okay. Question is, can I build it? Yes, I can. So you're going to assemble this guy, save it as HK current. Now we can rebuild an HK that way anytime we want. How do we do? 50 ergo, 62 vertical recoil. Yeah. We'll see how it does. We'll go 995. That's 56A1. There we go. And we are all set and ready to go for next time. Thank you for watching the stream, or the live stream as it is. Hope to catch you live sometime. Any questions, feel free to stop on by anytime I'm streaming. Gonna try and do like a morning and an evening. I'll get some times ironed out, but again, a lot has to do with how I'm feeling. Okay, well, I will catch you guys next time.